Now look, I'm very fortunate. I get to go to so many advanced screenings and see a lot of movies I'm really anticipating early. And I have to say, The Beguiled had to be one of the most stressful advanced screenings I've ever been to. I didn't think I was going to get to see the movie, and I got to see it. I had to sit in the most uncomfortable chair. But you know what? This movie's so freaking good. I would honestly go back and re-break my back for Nicole Kidman again, because wow, you guys, did I love The Beguiled. In The Beguiled, Colin Farrell plays a Union soldier and he's injured, and he's nursed back to health when he's taken to this Southern girls' school, and when he arrives, sexual tension begins, and due to unexpected events, horror has now taken over. Now this comes from Sofia Coppola, who I'm actually quite a big fan of. Even her lesser films like Marie Antoinette and The Bling Ring, which gets a lot of hate, I actually really like. So I'm not surprised that I actually really like this film, because I think what Sofia does really good in her movies, she puts on full display in this, and that is atmosphere. She definitely is not one of those dramatic beats type of filmmakers. She definitely uses the atmosphere of the movie to tell its story and the mannerisms of its characters. And I absolutely love that. And I also really liked how this movie is presented of the times and how well shot this movie is. Like, a lot of this movie feels like it's using natural lighting. Like, a lot of the dinner table scenes, you don't see like lightings coming from other sources. It feels like it's generally coming from these candlelights. And a lot of the best things about this movie is the performances themselves. Everyone in this movie is top notch and at their best in this movie. And I love how all the women in this movie are at different age levels, so they're at different maturities. So when a scene is going on, I almost wanted to see what everyone's individual reaction was. It was so much fun to dive deep into all these characters' lives, and it made it fun to figure out who you're supposed to put your trust in. Like, do you trust Colin Farrell's character or do you not? What side of the coin is he on? It's a really fun film to watch. Now I have to talk about Nicole Kidman, who in my opinion really steals the show in this movie. She's so good at internalizing everything, but also allowing the viewers to understand where she's at. And there's a moment in this movie towards the end of the movie where she says nothing, but you understand where she's at. And I literally, me and my friend looked at each other and we were like, wow, she did that. Overall, The Beguiled is a simple, tight, beautiful, atmospheric film that is anchored by brilliant performances from its entire ensemble, and I highly recommend seeing this movie, even if you're not the biggest Sofia Coppola fan. As the score goes, I'm going to give The Beguiled a 5 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That was my review of The Beguiled. Let me know in the comment section below if you saw The Beguiled and what'd you think of it. And until next time, I'm Slash Movier, and you guys have just been slashed.